day. Fill us up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Danny, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Annie, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, fills up your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so light.
Hi, I'm Tyler Mead from Ken's Automotive and Transmissions in Frederick, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Wednesday, May 7th, and I'm your host, Danny Gurry. Hope you're doing well today. I somehow, this is what, when you talk about getting old, somehow I have torn or shredded my left calf doing nothing. I don't know how it happened. All I know, it is very, very difficult to walk right now. It was sore for a couple of days and I thought, maybe I'm dehydrated. I felt like I had like a Charlie horse sort of thing going or a leg cramp. And yesterday, Mama Cone and I were at 401 North Market Street and we were planting flowers that I got from a teacher from Heather Ridge that some of the students had done. And I'm planting them in our planters. And I stepped off the step and I have never felt so much pain all at once. Now, Ash, is the king of injuries from playing sport for a long time. So, of course, I had the heating pad on it and he's like, you're supposed to ice it. So I now have iced it and, getting that rolling. Want to say good morning to Mama Cone, who trying to take care of me, the poor thing. It should be the other way around. And good morning to Tara. Yes, let's enjoy a little bit of sunshine today. And Drew M joins us this morning, and we are so appreciative of that. Not even maybe Bob Miller, but he's already in the studio. So we're going to have morning roundup with Bob Miller from WFMD. I'm going to go over all the events happening in Frederick that you're going to want to know about. And Cheri and Brian from Dream Big, Union Bridge. We're talking Rubber Duck Derby. I've never been, and it sounds like an amazing event you're going to want to know about. Also, 100% of the proceeds from Good Morning Frederick merch goes to Big Tree Memorial Fund. And if you haven't watched that interview, I suggest you do. It's very, very good. Well, let's get the show started, and then we're going to jump right in with our morning roundup. Thanks to Rita's Italian Ice and Frozen Custard of Frederick, they got the new cola treats. Oh my goodness, a cola float and a twisted cola. Looks amazing. They're open daily noon to 9 p.m. You can also grab a hot pretzel or iced coffee while you're there. If you can't get to Rita's, they can come to you. Order on Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. And there's no reason to not have Rita's. 538 West South Street in Frederick. Time for Morning Roundup. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Well, good morning.
Oh, hi there. Where's my look? I got my good morning.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Drinking out of that. My wife made me some coffee this morning. I got the sunshine. Oh, the sun is. Oh,
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
so you're in your new setup.
in my new setup. Yep, it's we got a few little hitches in the giddy up, but it's okay. It's a nice setup. It is in my kitchen. So it's a little bit different, Linda, she made eggs and bacon today, and you could hear the bacon frying. She was cleaning the refrigerator. So, I mean, it's kind of cool that you have the natural sounds of what's going on. But I don't know if I can show you kind of my view out there. There
Beautiful.
You go, a little bit. I have a great view. It's a great view of the area. So overlooking the Glade Valley. I have it on my Facebook, but I am going to probably have to get something to block the sun a little bit so you can see me properly. But yeah, Chris is back. He's back. I guess he just doesn't want to be part of the Good Morning Frederick group.
Well, you are very prompt, and he is not so prompt anymore. It's funny when we started the conversation. Oh, look, he heard us talking about him. Hang on.
Yep, he's like Beetlejuice. You say his name 3 times and he shows up.
Good morning.
The gang is back together. We need to mark this date in history now. I'm excited.
I don't know if you just saw a glimpse of my wife in the background too, so she better be careful.
We love how everything's happening. I like it.
She should be on the show. She's the smart one of the group.
Yeah, she should be on the show.
Yeah, she should be, but she's now that I said that, she's going to make sure that she's not.
Ever.
Right?
Well, look at
the clothes on, honey. There you go.
Why, thank you. And I was telling Bob this morning, I found it very interesting that when I was driving back up from Florida, when you go on, once you get to like South Carolina, you see like the same billboards over and over again. It's like, you see the Buc-ee's, then you see, Jesus loves you, and then you see the adult superstore signs. And then going back to Buc-ee's, Jesus loves you, and the adult superstore signs again. Like, my goodness gracious me.
Which, too bad Chris said that they opened up at 11, so he was too early to go into the the aforementioned adult superstore.
Yeah, and I thought I'd make good time, but it didn't happen like that, apparently. So, I'll just have to wait. I mean,
It is funny that you go down and they're talking about this is the Bible Belt, and he took a different road than 95, but even on 95, you add the south of the border one, but in Morgan, but there are a lot of superstores for adults and massage parlors and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, and then you've got Jesus Saves, and we were talking on air, and I'm like, well, the reason why those signs are up is because they have the other signs. So I got to help you out with Jesus Saves. Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, they have no choice but to advertise because most of that stuff you can buy on Amazon anyway. Why go to the store and embarrass yourself? So, that's what I heard, anyway. So there you go,
Are you like an affiliate? Do you have your affiliate links you want to link in bio? You want to share?
Chris Michaels' new endorsement. Yeah, right. No, just kidding.
Well, it used to be the only place was in Frederick. They had Bradley's bookstore, right? You remember Bradley's? I don't think they're there now, but for years, that's where they would put us for in the street. We would be right in front of the adult bookstore, which obviously they didn't open up for that particular industry because it was a family event. But yeah, I called down there one time when I worked at the other stations, the 104. I was working like 7 to midnight, and I called down there because it was hot, and I was like, "Is it hotter here or down there?" So I called them and had a conversation with whoever was working the desk, so to speak, the counter. And I'm like, "Is there, is it hot in there?" And I don't remember what they said.
I just hope people.
Back in the day, I can understand the shop fronts. In today's day and age, though, it floors me that I can't even imagine people going in and out. I do think there is still one downtown, but I don't really see people going in and out.
There's one right next to the radio station on 40, right here.
On 40,
yes,
right, yeah, which is right next to the Jiffy Lube.
Yeah, go figure. Go figure. Your one-stop shop, boom, bada bing, bada boom. I just hope people don't walk. I was told by one of the employees that people actually walk in there and say they want a sample before they buy. So I don't know exactly what that means, but there you go. Anyway, I know there's more important stuff to get to.
So unfortunately, when this episode makes it to YouTube in the recording, there'll be a disclaimer.
Yeah, this one's going to get banned from YouTube. Sorry, Danny. One of your shows apparently going to be banned from YouTube. So there you go.
I love it. Oh God, this is nothing. Trust me.
But I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back on air. And Bob was showed me the beautiful view. I don't know if he showed you, Danny, but he texted me the beautiful view he has from his studio now. And his view is a lot nicer, I will say, than mine. He's looking at those beautiful mountains. And when I look up, is I look at Tom Whalen with his mean mugging look walking by in our studio.
I don't know if you can see this. If this makes it on because this is my phone view.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's my view.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to do what I do.
Do you guys? How much land do you guys have over there?
We have about an acre and a half. And the farm itself is where I grew up. I mean, if you look out there, that's exactly where I grew up. That's where I did all my work. That was 180 acres.
Wow.
So that is now owned by the Hildebrands, and it's in farm preservation, so there won't be any houses built on it.
I was just going to say, is it still intact, 180? Yep. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I think the Hildebrands do something. This would be a great. I wish I thought about this in advance. Is that the Hildebrands are farmers, but they have a plow day to where, like, if you wanted to get on a tractor and plow their land, I mean, it's work, but I mean, it's like people don't do that. People who live in the city, they've never plowed the ground. So they put you on a tractor, show you how to do it, and they'll put you out in the field and you go plow the field for them.
What a brilliant scheme to get other people to do your work. You could probably charge for that too.
It would be nice. I would do it if they, if it went to charity or something. That's what they should do. But it's just kind of nice. You get out there and I don't know how long you plow, but I mean, if you want to plow for like an acre or an hour or something like that, you get 10 people to do a few rows and you're sitting back drinking iced tea on your porch. I love it. Right. Well, they do that. They have different tractors. And so they're at different levels, like one's put in front of the other. So they do a couple lines at a time, but it's kind of a neat concept. I don't know if other people do it, but they do it. And it's a really neat concept.
That's almost like
to talk to them about that. I'd love to do that one day. I think that would be fun
for Christmas Cash for Kids. That'd be cool. But it's almost like that movie I saw, the dude with the Mets hat, where they hired them to plow or to move those cows across the country, and they had to pay him like a vacation. City Slickers. I think that was the one, right? Yeah.
Which you did not like.
Nah, I didn't care for. The only good part of that is he had a Mets hat on through the whole thing. But no, I didn't care for that bunch of movies at all. And the one I really didn't like was Caddyshack. Didn't like that one either.
Just have no words.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, it's silence all of a sudden. Yeah, it's just not my type of thing.
It was one thing with Shawshank Redemption, serious movie, deep undertones. I get how you might have missed that. The comedies, though, the wholesome comedy of both Caddyshack and City Slickers. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch them again, but
I didn't think it. I mean, the movie wasn't bad. I just didn't think it was that funny. Like I said, the only ones I really liked was Rodney Dangerfield. He's always
That's the way he was the worst one of the group.
No, I like the way he talked. I disagree.
He's no Carl Spackler, that's for sure.
I thought he was great, but yeah, I didn't see
to become the Masters champion. It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
I just didn't see the humor in the movies. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but I just didn't see the humor.
Yes, now we have put our finger on the problem. It is Chris right down there. In my screen, he's right down there. It's Chris.
Well, I tell you, if you're watching and you want to see this live and in person, please come out to May 14th, next Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, actually. So May 14th, Warehouse Cinemas. We're going to be out there. Well, Chris is going to be broadcasting from 4 to 6. We're going to be out there from 5 to 7. I'm going to buy your first beverage if you get out before 6 o'clock, and then come watch the movie with us at 7. So we're going to see the never-ending story, and I can't wait to hear what Chris thinks of it.
Well, I'll give my expert opinion. Just call me the Italian version of Cisco and Ebert. You know, I will give you either 2 thumbs up or 2 thumbs down. Or if I really didn't like it, two New York salutes, which is the 2 middle fingers. No, I wouldn't do that. But we'll see. Look, it's going to be fun. It's for Christmas Cash for Kids. And Danny, $20 gets you a bag of popcorn and unlimited drinks.
That's right. Free refills on your popcorn and sodas. Oh, look, Remy's joining us today.
Hey, Remy, how you doing?
He's in the terrible 2s. He just turned 2 on Monday, and he is so bad.
So one thing I learned about traveling, because I traveled with Adriana, my oldest daughter, down in Florida. We spent time together to pick up my father. And one of the things I learned that the terrible 2s start when you're 2 and still go on when you're 13. That's one thing I've learned about driving with a teenage 13-year-old girl is so not fun, okay? You know, she got so mad at me because it took her like 30 minutes to get all some makeup on, do her hair, and make herself look all pretty. So what I did was, to joke around, I had a water bottle, and I sprayed the water on her, and it got her makeup all messed up and her hair all messed up. She was extremely mad about that. So she had to do all that over again. And then the whole time I had to hear about her new boyfriend and about, her new earrings and all the, pubescent things that girls have to go through. It was just horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, he loved every minute of it.
He did.
He loved every minute of it. And by the way, I don't know if he's been doing this, but new digs for the Chris Michaels studio there. He's in the WFMD studio. Using your laptop with the little microphone that we have, or not?
I am, but I'm looking at it, and this camera, the camera's from the actual laptop. It makes me look like really white, and it makes me look like a haze, like it's foggy in the studio, and I don't like it.
Turn the light off overhead; it's glaring off of your throne dome.
I turned. Hold on 1 second.
There you go. Oh gosh. I put up with this all the time. All the time I put up with this. It's just so sad. There you go.
Yeah, but then the computer screen is glaring off my face. I'm still ghostly white. I don't like it because the problem is, Bob,
go get some sun, dude.
You can't see you can't see my good qualities, my beautiful olive skin, which Danny would agree.
To get some of the concealer, and you can hide some of that.
So anyway, but yeah, so that's why I was on early today, because I'm in the studio now. I'll have to figure out how to do something with these cameras. But let's say, I guess we should probably get to news now, right? I'm sure poor Danny is ready to move on to important things going on here in Frederick. 2 pedestrians unfortunately lost their lives Tuesday evening after being struck by a MARC train in southern Washington County. Officials say the victims were walking on the tracks near Sandy Hook, east of the Harpers Ferry Station, when train 875 hit them around 6:15 p.m. The train was en route from Washington, D.C. to Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, with about 100 passengers on board. And legislation to limit data centers to the former East Alco site in Adamstown were unveiled on Tuesday by Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater. Fitzwater says that this legislation has support of all 7 members of the county council. The compromise that we are announcing would limit data center development to a narrow slice of the county where it's already occurring, she said, and it will give the county council powerful tools to prevent future sprawl. And the Frederick Health Hospice has a new director. Corey Cobb has been named to the position. He is the 3rd director since hospice began in 1980. Wow, that's it. The 3rd director since 1980.
That's of the hospice division. The Frederick Health Center also has a new director too.
Correct.
Yeah, new president.
So there you go. And taking a quick look at the forecast, looks like it's going to be currently 63, mostly clear skies. Going to be a mix of clouds and sun today. Looked at a high of 76. Tonight, low of 52, partly cloudy skies. Thursday, mostly cloudy skies, high 78, low 54. And we've been getting some rain lately the past few days. We had a big thunderstorm last night that we heard. So going to get a little break from the rain. Looks like Friday, though, is our next best chance of rain. Friday, 79% chance of rain. So there you go.
There you go.
Well, in sports, it started off, the Caps looked fairly decent. Looked like they were still kind of skating behind what the Canes were doing from Carolina, and it took overtime. But Jacob Slavin scored in overtime. Frederick Anderson made 13 saves. Carolina beat the Capitals yesterday 2-1 in Game 1 of their second-round playoff series on Tuesday night. Capitals just look like they're just a tad bit slower than the Hurricanes, and I noticed things on the power play where when the Hurricanes were down, they didn't have like a box and one type of deal. They were going after it, but the Capitals do something completely different. So I don't know. I'm hoping it will work out for them. The Nationals split a doubleheader yesterday. They rallied to beat the Guardians 10-9 in the opener and lost the nightcap by a score of 9-1. And the Orioles got beat yesterday. They got the Twins. They opened up a 3-game series against the Twins, and they lost 9-1 on Tuesday night as well. Kind of sad news in the business of horse racing. Excuse me. Kentucky Derby winner Sovereignty is not going to run in the Preakness Stakes, according to officials. They just said that they will not be coming and competing in the Preakness, so they will not have a Triple Crown winner. And Caitlin Clark's returned. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, well, I wonder what that seems odd.
Well, they don't want to get robbed in Baltimore.
He's continuing on
walking to the stables and give me your money.
He's continuing on a really bad joke I made after the Morning News Express went off the air. I'm surprised I haven't gotten emails about that joke I made with Baltimore.
Oh, yeah, they don't. And Caitlin Clark returned back to her old Hawkeye Carver Arena in Iowa for a preseason game between Indiana Fever and the Brazilian national team. Averaged 1.3 million viewers on ESPN, which was 13% higher than the regular season average for the WNBA. So Caitlin Clark is here to stay.
So they were playing the Brazilian team, and this was the WNBA, and the viewership was higher. I'm wondering if it's mostly
don't
men.
Go there.
No, I'm just asking a question. If they broke it down between men and women, how much more? Because that'd be great if more men are getting into the WNBA. That's all. It wasn't going nowhere bad.
Oh, you mean men as in watching the WNBA?
Yeah, men is watching the WNBA. I'm just wondering if, because they were playing Brazil, maybe more Brazilian people were watching the game. That's all. I wasn't going nowhere bad about Brazilian women or nothing like that.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gone to that superstore down in the South. Mine is
just wondering. That's all. Okay.
Oh, gracious. Well,
did you
I want
miss
to
us,
say
Danny?
good morning. Gary Morton is joining us this morning. And Tara says hi to Chris and also hi to Bob because
thank you,
guys
Tara.
came in at different times. So there you go.
Very good. So you know what? I gotta find now things. I gotta get some things done around the house. So now I need to find all the people who can work on windows. There's no screen doors in this house. and we're on top of a hill. So I want to open up the doors and let the breeze blow through. So I got to get a normal one. I got to get another one that's abnormal size, and then I got to get some windows fixed, and so on and so forth. So,
yeah, but the problem,
Chris is coming over to help me move beds today.
I am, but the problem and the question I have is when you open up the windows, when you got a house and a farm and you open up the windows, you get the smell of cow manure that goes in your house. No, am I wrong about that?
You know what? I call that home cooking, buddy. That's
cooking.
That's yeah, man. Because I know I'm home when I smell that.
Right.
It's like when you go into Yonkers and you smell trash.
There.
When you go into Yonkers and you smell trash, you're home.
That is true, and you smell gun smoke
bodies on the side of the road. From the gangsters.
It's the scent I have that I spray all around my house to make me feel like I'm at home. A little bit of Yonkers in Tawnytown. There you go.
Yeah, we've got them from woodcats. They're called skunks.
All right. Well, it is amazing to have you both back. This was a great start, and we will see you both tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
See ya.
Oh, God. Oh, how fun is that? Oh, well, maybe we should just do a whole show just with those two. But we got some really great stuff to get to. So we're going to have all of your events that are coming up here in Frederick. And Cheri and Brian from Dream Big, Union Bridge. We're talking the Rubber Duck Derby. If you've never heard of it, you're going to want to check it out. Very cool event. I'm excited to be a part of it this year.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by The Healing Storm. Shannon and her team strive to create an environment where you're seen, heard, and valued. The Healing Storm focuses on alternative, holistic healing methods to relieve your stress and pain. Massage therapy, Reiki, lymphatic massage, and a healing journey program. Check out thehealingstorm.com for all the details and to schedule an appointment today.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining family beyond compare.
What is happening in Frederick and how you got to mark your calendars? Oh, well, let's try that again. Okay. That was a little laggy. No idea why it took 3 clicks, but there you go. All right. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Intense Barbecue. Family-owned barbecue food truck and catering company. They cook in small batches to make sure the food is as fresh as it can be. You can find them at intensebarbecue.com. When you have their food, you will surely satisfy your meat tooth. All right. There is a link in the description of this video that you're watching right now, right to the calendar. You can save it. All right, tonight at 7 p.m. is that exclusive screening of PTSD 911. That is at Common Ground at Paradise Stables in Mount Airy. Reach out to them if you want to go, or I'm not sure when this will be shown again, but it is a great documentary from Conrad Weaver, and I'm sure it is going to be super powerful. He's really, really talented. Tomorrow is the opening of Alive at 5 on Carroll Creek, 5 to 8 p.m. It is the best happy hour in downtown Frederick. $6 to get in, $6 beverages. You must be 21 or up, or if you're with the family, hang out on the hillside in front of on the creek side of the library. That's where everybody hangs out to listen to the music and just enjoy the ambiance. On Saturday, it is a pop-up vendor event at the home of Everything Frederick. I haven't had confirmation from our vendors yet, so I'm hoping we have the handmade or homemade shower steamers and insect repellent. They're supposed to be there, and yeah, it'll be a good day. If not, just come into the shop at 401 North Market Street. We're gonna have some great things on sale for you there. We got a lot of artisans with their stuff on display for sale, including some candles, some soaps, some paintings, photographs, puzzles. We have a Frederick puzzle. If you've been looking for a gift, maybe for somebody, Fran Byrne brought his puzzles in, and they are pictures that he has taken around Frederick. Saturday, noon to 5 is the Maryland Craft Beer Festival. And from 3 to 8, it is Battle of the Bands at the Frederick Fairgrounds. Tickets will be available at the door for that one. That is the Let There Be Rock School bands, youth bands playing throughout the day. And a great time and a great fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club. 6 to 8:30 is that adaptive prom that is at the Rock Creek Rec Centers for ages 16 and up with a disability. On Sunday, it is Mother's Day, and we're going to have some pop-up vendors at the home of Everything Frederick from 11 to 4. It is also Mom's Climb Free at Tree Trekkers. Go to treetrekkersmd.com for details there. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome day. May 13th, there is an open house at the Veterans Service Center, which is on Monocacy Boulevard. It is from 3 to 6 p.m. It is for veterans, first responders, family members, or even just community supporters. So everyone really is invited to this open house, 3 to 6 p.m., right on Monocacy Boulevard at the Veterans Service Center. You're going to be able to find out what programs are offered and meet partners and learn about the Veterans Service Center's mission. It is a beautiful facility, offers so many great things, and that's where I saw the Warrior Canine Connection has an office space inside there as well, but beautiful opportunities there. All right, May 14th, which is this coming Wednesday, movie night. So 1 week from today. Yeah, not today, but a week from today. Please get your tickets. Just $20 gets you a ticket to see the movie. You get popcorn and a soda with free refills. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, it benefits the Christmas Cash for Kids. So kids in Frederick County, making sure they have a wonderful holiday this Christmas. From 5 to 7 that same day, it is a networking opportunity. Come on out and just chill and meet other great people at Warehouse Cinemas. Now, typically, we have cocktails and conversations at the home of Everything Frederick, but we're moving it on the road this time. And I invite you to come out. Your first drink is on me. They've got that great beer wall, and I would love to buy you one. So come on out on May 14th, 5 to 7, and then the movie starts at 7 p.m. We're seeing The Never-Ending Story, which is rated PG. So, but more than happy for you to bring your family along if you want to watch it. May 15th is Wags for Hope fundraising night at Texas Roadhouse, 3 to 10 p.m. You just, say 10% gets donated to Wags for Hope. So you just present the flyer. I think you can do it on your phone. So screenshot right now, and you can check that out. Or if you go to Wags for Hope Social, I'm sure you can see one there as well. May 16th, which is a Friday, 5 to 8 p.m., it's the Thurmont Art and Wine Stroll. They've got a bunch of artisans, local breweries, wineries, and distilleries on hand in Thurmont. It is right, what is it, on Water Street? Yeah, 11 Water Street. And you can walk along and check everything out. Friday night is also next Friday is the Relay for Life of Frederick County. Go to relayforlife.org for information about that overnight 12-hour walk to raise money for cancer. And also it's just an extraordinary evening. So you can reach out to them for more information if you want to participate. May 17th is Walkersville Days. I still haven't got, if anybody lives in Walkersville and wants to send me any specific information you guys have, I would love it. I just saw it on the calendar, and that is usually a big yard sale day as well. 12 to 3, our Dream Pursuits is unveiling their a concession trailer at PNC Bank on Monocacy Boulevard. And from 7 to midnight, it is Kicking Up a Cure at the Moose Lodge to raise money. I think this again. You know what? I'm going to look right now. I'm just going to look. I should know this. WFRE.com. Let's see what we got here. We do so many great things for tons of organizations that, I just am not sure what. Let's see. Kicking Up a Cure. Yes, we do. All right. Kicking Up a Cure, May 17th, 7 to midnight. Let's see. It is for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we add all of that. But that is, okay, $30. Your $30 ticket includes dinner from Whistle Stop Smokehouse Restaurant, appetizers by Texas Roadhouse, cupcakes from Clustered Spires Bakery. There's a door prize ticket, line dancing all night with Cruising Chris. Cruising Chris is going to be the DJ. There's a cash bar. There is an ATM on site. There will also be raffles, 50-50 drawings with amazing prizes as well. Sharon's School of Dance is going to be on site doing the line dancing, and fantastic event. $30 ticket. You get all of that, and you get to have some fun. So mark that down for May 17th. I'm going to be there as well, and we can have a good time together for sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. And then coming up, middle of the month, Kids Expo 2025 at Keys Stadium, May 18th, which is a Sunday, noon to 4. I'm going to be out there with WFRE and also Good Morning Frederick. We're going to have tons of stuff to give away. It's going to be fun. I'm going to set up the Good Morning Frederick tent. This might be the first time it will be set up at an event. So that's going to be exciting. Bingo for Pities also happens at the Elks Lodge from 12:30 to 4:30. And from 1 to 5 on both the Saturday and the Sunday is Beyond the Garden Gates, which is a Celebrate Frederick event. If you want to tour around some of our local gardens, you can do that. Go to celebratefrederick.com for details. May 26th at 6 p.m. at Prospect Point Brewery. It is the A6 Blue Jean Mile for to raise awareness, mental health awareness. You can check out, I believe Prospect Point might have details on their socials, but you can also go to, I did the name of the Charm City Run. Charm City Run has details as well. May 24th is Climbing for a Cause, and that helps raise money for Girls on the Run. It is from 10 to 6. If you were thinking about going for a climb at Tree Trekkers, it's a great day to do that. Wrapping up the month and into June, there is a Field of Honor Memorial Weekend in Iamsville. May 29th is the 4th annual Senior Resource and Education Fair. If you have a senior in your family, and I'm not talking like a senior in high school, this is a senior 55 plus person, this is a great place to go because there are some health checks that are free. You can get there. There are tons of resources for your the senior person in your life. May 31st is the Run Like a Warrior fun run. It is family friendly, all ages. It is basically a stroll around the Hood campus. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to walk it out coming up next week. but it's just going to be a lovely day to raise awareness about Lyme disease. Also, there will be awards for Frederick Flair and the most green. So I'd love to see what everybody's going to be able to do there. But if you look up Run Like a Warrior on social media, you will see the details there. We're going to keep talking about our Father's Day scavenger hunt. We're going to get more details coming up as we get people signed up for that. June 6th, happy hour at Benstown for graduates from TJ High School in 1985. It's our 40th class reunion. But we are also opening it up to anyone who graduated from a Frederick County high school in the 80s. Please come on. Actually, anytime. As long as you're 21 and up, come on out, hang out with us at Benstown on June 6th. It is literally the 40th year. We graduated on June 6th, 1985, which is kind of crazy. June 7th, it is Tour de Frederick. That is happening at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds, kicking off with the 100-miler at 6:30. That benefits the Rotary Club and Boys and Girls Club. And let's see, the 13th, Key City Rotary's Low Key Fest, where I'm going to start putting out more information about this too. Tickets are just $5. Live music from Acute Triangle, and food trucks are Grilled Cheese Please and MR Cheesecakes. It's fun for the whole family. It's all ages, just $5 to get in. And we have beer from Rockwell, and we're going to have a wine as well. And of course, we'll have water for those who want something else. June 15th is Father's Day. This is your warning right now. And it's Superhero Day, Sunday, and Dad's Climb Free. And then on June 16th, we're going to launch the Secret Stash contest, which is going to be things hidden around Frederick County for you to find. Cash and prizes. All right. We're going to go over these a little bit later because we're already into mid-June, and I don't know how I skipped to August. I didn't even do 4th of July or anything. Oh, these are saved for future. I'm just kind of putting them here. That's why they're not in order. You know, I'm trying to keep myself organized. Goodness, I got to, because there's so much happening in this great county. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, all you have to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. If you want me to talk about your event, I can do that too. It's just $25 for 5 days. $40 for 10 days. That's it. And you can get your event on the show. All right, we're going to take one more quick break. Then we're back with Cheri and Brian from Dream Big Union Bridge talking Rubber Duck Derby. All right, that's coming up just after this.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. With their extensive network, unmatched experience, and personalized services, you can explore the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now and get started on your dream vacation.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com.
Oh, yes. Salty Seahorse sounds good. All right, now we're going to talk about who is doing good in our neighborhood. Play the Maryland Lottery's new game, Lucky 13 scratch-off game. It's a top prize of $1,000. Match any of your numbers to either or both winning numbers and win the prize shown. Reveal a 13, you win the prize shown for that symbol. Go to mdlottery.com/scratch-offs for details. The Maryland Lottery. Let yourself play. Please play responsibly. And of course, you must be 18 or older. All right. I've not ever been to this rubber duck derby, but I definitely want to go now. And we're going to meet Cheri and Brian from Union Bridge talking Dream Big Union Bridge. I had the pleasure recently of heading to Union Bridge to meet these fine folks, Brian and Cheri from Dream Big Union Bridge, a great organization really just helping Union Bridge to, I don't know, Brian, why don't you tell me what led to the founding? And first, I'd like to welcome you both to Good Morning Frederick. How are you?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Good, thank you.
So, and how are you?
Excellent. I'm really well, thank you. So when I met you guys a while ago, you were telling me kind of what instigated the founding of Dream Big Union Bridge. Can you go into that a little bit?
Yeah. So, I was actually a community deputy for the town of Union Bridge and New Windsor, and it was kind of, in my opinion, the forgotten community in the county, and it kind of had a poor reputation, and I wanted to change that and prove people wrong. So, hence the Dream Big Union Bridge was developed, and I kind of suckered Cheri into joining. So, but with that, it's just to help try to bring life back into the community and revitalize the town. So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think this is a really great way for towns to kind of take this on rather than dumping it to local government or waiting on a local government to do the things you guys want as people who live and or work in and around this area. And you guys do a lot of fundraising to kind of bring the town together throughout the year. Other than the one we're going to talk about, which is coming up in June, tell me about some other events that you guys have done by raising money and getting the town involved.
A lot of our stuff is sponsorship, but obviously this is our biggest fundraiser coming up in June, which is the Rubber Duck Derby, which we'll get into. But most of all of our events are free to the citizens and public to try to bring people in. So we this year we're kicking off a farmers market as well on the same day as the Duck Derby, and that will go until the November. The other stuff that we do do an Easter egg hunt. We do the Christmas tree lighting in town, which is a big production. We team up with a couple local churches and stuff. We do a live nativity. The high schools and the area schools come in with their choirs. So we had a dance crew last year for the tree lighting as well. So trying to think what other stuff that we do.
Well, we do the ice cream social, or we do a community picnic, which is totally free to all the citizens.
Just trying to build the community back to having citizens come join the community,
Yeah,
so.
And then
absolutely.
we have
I think. Go ahead, Cheri.
We have a small senior community that we always make sure that we go around during the holidays and take them little gift baskets. And sometimes we sing Christmas carols and things like that with them, just to kind of make their holidays a little brighter.
That is so wonderful. I think anytime you can bring people together or get new residents to meet people and feel part of something, I always think that is a great thing. Neighbors watching out for one another, and you guys are certainly doing that. So coming up, your Rubber Duck Derby. How long have you guys been doing this event?
So this is our 7th year. We had to take a break during COVID, obviously, but
of course.
Yep. So with the this is our 7th year. It's grown every year. This year we're bringing in 2 live bands. We got the Mayo Family Band, which is a bluegrass band, and we also got Payload, which is a classic rock band. We've added in some alcohol this year as well, so the park will be a beer garden to a point, or an alcohol garden, we should say.
Adult beverages.
Adult beverages.
Yeah,
There we go.
adult beverage garden. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because we got Rosy Cheeks coming out of Walkersville, they're going to be selling Elk Run Winery and the Langenor Wine Cellar is also coming in to set up. So, and then the Rubber Duck Derby obviously is through us. So we do, we sell ducks. We have you can buy one duck, which is a lucky duck, for $5, a crack pack of 6 for 25, excuse me, and a flying flock, excuse me, for 50. And that's 15 ducks entered into the race. We also got the Maryland's Jeeps Club is coming in doing a Jeep show and shine that day as well. And we will have craft vendors, food trucks, and a kid zone, which will have Stars and Stripes petting corral, and a inflatable moon bounce, obstacle course, instead of a moon bounce, obstacle course, and the Lions Club comes in with their barrel train for that as well.
Fun.
Yes.
That's
We'll
such a
also
great day for the whole family to come out and enjoy, and also for people to experience Union Bridge if you haven't yet before. Now, I know you guys were telling me you don't actually have to be at the race to win, so you can purchase your ducks online. What time does the duck release happen, and how long does the race take?
So in past years, we did it at 1 o'clock. We're actually holding off this year until 3 o'clock. The event ends at 4. So normally it takes about 40 minutes for the ducks to make their swim downstream. So depending on weather, obviously, if it rains prior, the currents might be faster. So we don't know.
Right. Yes.
But normally about 40 minutes. Yep.
Well, for sure, it will be a sight to see. We'll make sure that the website is up for you guys to purchase all the information about this great event supporting the town of Union Bridge. I mean, there's so many great organizations you brought in to get involved, and what a great afternoon for an entire family to come out and experience your town.
Yeah, and she just kind of kicked me under the table to tell me we got 2 things to add to that. So part of the proceeds are going to benefit Mission 22, which is suicide prevention
veterans.
For veterans. And the other thing is that we also have a free shuttle running that day to drop people right off at the entrance. So
great! Where would they want to park?
So parking would be at the Dollar General, right across the street, or right on 75, or at the Elmer Wolf Elementary School, which is up on North Main Street. And then they can just park there. The shuttle will come up, pick you up, and then drop you off right at the entrance to the park.
Oh, that's excellent. So this is a free event to attend.
Correct.
And there are things that obviously you can purchase your ducks and shop the crafters and the food trucks and all of that as well. And of course, purchase your beverages. You're going to want to be 21 and up. Make sure you have your ID. But other than that, it'll be a great afternoon. We appreciate you guys. What is the goal for number of ducks this year? Do you ever set a goal on what you want to sell?
So we have set goals in the past. We have 5,000 ducks to swim downstream. However, if we sell over 5,000 ducks, we can always do a second race, which is always the goal, because the more money, the better.
Yes, absolutely. To help the town with some awesome experiences and really helping you guys to grow. We really appreciate your time today and wish you all the luck. Now, it's June 7th, right? Is it June 7th?
Correct. June 7th from 11 to 4. The rain date is July 12th. It will be 11 to 4 as well, just in case, because the park is in the flood zone. So if it if it's really muddy back there, we have to at least let it hopefully dry out before we get back
right
there. So
yeah Well, we will keep everyone posted. You guys, I'm sure, will post on socials if for any reason the event is postponed.
Correct. Yep. And then they can follow us on or check out our website as well with the up-to-date information at dreambigunionbridge.com.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. And we look forward to a great day with a bunch of ducks rolling down the creek and somebody winning big. We love that so much. Have an awesome day.
Yep.
You too.
Thank you.
Thanks.
How fun. How fun does that event sound? It sounds very, very fun. There's so much going on here in Frederick. Actually, I'm going to go into detail tomorrow about you could cruise with me and Mama Cone and Ashley next year in June. We're going to Alaska. Want to come with? Well, I'll have all the details for you for that. You can start saving now. It's going to be a great trip. I've never been to Alaska, and this is going to be an awesome way to do it. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, too. I want to thank you for joining us today. Please share the stream out to your socials so more people know about it to help our nonprofits like Dream Big, Union Bridge, and other great sponsors and people doing amazing events here in Frederick. The more that know, the better. It helps our little town and our county. Want to thank you guys so much again. Have an awesome day. And, as I say every day, well, let's just get out there and let's be grateful.